Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 8th of January. Let's have a look where we are in terms of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and our cryptocurrency market. In terms of the timing, we are where we are. We are in the middle. And in terms of the ways orders, we are after the big dump, which started on Monday. The huge sales orders. They did it carefully. The bears were in control. They shorted holders like a hell. Holders, do they care? I don't know. I don't think so. Futures guys, they care? Yes, the futures are wrecked. If you longed here, you get wrecked here easily. But yeah, I think the chart looks like ready at least to pump a little bit. I don't say, all-time high, but it could be the bottom. But if not, we are at least closer and better to long right now than at the top, which we saw. Heat map, it stays green. Nothing really changed. This is how the chart looks like. It's a 4-hour chart for Bitcoin, 4-hour chart for ETH, 4-hour chart for US 100, and 4-hour chart for 100 and US 500. So this is how they look like. What I want to say is the dump was not only on Ether and the Bitcoin, dump was everywhere the same. If you see, basically US 100 had the exactly similar case as ETH. Yeah. So that's the case. It's good to monitor those two, those four instruments, because as you see, US 500 is dumping very similarly to the moment when crypto is dumping. Yeah, so everything has been dumped today. It is a strong pullback. We can still go lower, but I will show in the next slide. So this is the next chart. On the 12-month candle and on the 6-month candle, we even do not have too much still weak below us, like 86, 87. It's very easily to be achieved by Bitcoin. And if we look into the history, we usually start the month from such week and going to, like 20-30% of the previous candle. It doesn't have to repeat the same, right? But basically there was almost no single month without the week to the bottom, so to the low, which means this 86, 87 is really still in play. On the 6-month candle, yeah, the situation looks very similar. So if we compare Bitcoin to gold ETF, this is where we are. Dump before the pump. So basically, yeah, that's exactly how it looks like, and what we can expect next. If we look in the monthly chart on Bitcoin, we know that long term we are fine. We will have an uptrend still, but but these pullbacks and dips are reacting all longer, so stay strong. The monthly chart looks like we already discussed. Ethereum, very similar, looked completely shit. But we know that Ethereum actually has the biggest potential to pump because even didn't broke the all-time high yet. And this is the chart I wanted to show you. This is the Ethereum. If we compare the current candle and we compare it to the October 2020, it is very similar. Look, we had also the low. We started the move low, but then this is how it ended up and what happened next. So I mean, many people, they longed here, they get them wrecked here, and this is what happened next. So we have exactly the same scenario. We started the year here, we get wrecked here, and this is what will happen next. So if you have some money left, put everything 5%, no more. And yeah, I mean, just hold. The March is a minimum time to hodl it. According to the old data, we should have all season, and we have it. Just the question, it will be delayed and how long it will stay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 months a few years ago, 7 months in the row, like July. It's crazy. It would be July, August would be crazy. It doesn't have to happen, but everyone who could direct Hines and fuck it, I don't trade anymore, and was watching it, and yeah, I think it was not good time for them. Ethereum Bitcoin chart looked like this, looked like shit, but this is exactly what we were waiting for. We had a reversal bar, which is here, and now we are topping and we will have a reversal anytime soon, probably end of January, if not in January, and February, March. That's what's happening. So maybe it will be Feb, no clue. Let's have a look. In both cases, stay patient, and it's good to start deploying the assets to the altcoins. Bitcoin dominance, keep trading around the resistance and support, because it usually does it in the past, so nothing new. It will stay like this for the next few months. Others to Bitcoin and to Ethereum looks good. I mean, they are really low right now, and they are holding the support, so they should really break very, very soon. Others on top 10, still holding on the monthly chart the new support, which was the previous resistance. It looks also positive, even it was a huge pullback. It's still long term, and the higher time frame looks good. It can still dump lower, but we are still fine. XRP, ADA, Doge, and Solana as an example of the large altcoin caps. Yeah, they have some pullback, but it's a minor pullback, you agree? So it doesn't look bad. And this is how the altcoins chart looks like. We saw this before, right? We have a big move, pullback, consolidation, and can still go higher very, very soon. Bitcoin cycle lows, we are in low currently. If we look currently where we are, compared to the different cycles, we are here. We are just before the pump. And remember, inauguration of Trump is in 2 weeks. Rainbow chart, it's always amazing for us. Stock to flow, stock to income. We say stock to flow 300,000. It can go much more. It's just waiting when market makers will help us to allow us to make this pump happen. Okay, heat map. Basically, all inventory below us was taken in the short term. We could have some decent pump again to the above. Eventually go below again, but again, from the liquidations, we see more liquidation above us than below us. Bitcoin trend in Google stays the same, falling down, but a little bit stabilizing. And this chart we already saw before. Ethereum, it's a minus, it's negative. So usually we said Q1 is the best Ethereum, and it is. But when everyone says on X it is the best, then market makers needs to make you in the doubt and take the easy inventory and liquidations. So that's the rule. Usually trade against the crowd, it looks like, unless that's the trend. So Bitcoin lost 6% of value together with Nvidia. So two biggest asset class who lost a lot of money within a single day. That's crazy, but that's how this money looks like here. Bitcoin percent is in loss. Basically, no one is in loss because we are on time high. So everyone who bought at some point is not in loss, unless you bought in 110, then you are in loss, but not that much, 10%, right? According to history, we repeat the same situation. We will be in loss without the loss for a year. It's jumping a little bit, but basically 1 year. We can have similar situation. We just ended up at March this year. So we have still at least 3 months. Value days destroyed. We had the signal of the local top because of this orange bar. Usually we had then pullback afterwards. You see here, basically everywhere. Here, everywhere locally, we had pullback after this parameter ramping up, and this is exactly what happened again. So it's a very good trading tool, as it looks like. MVRV score, it's showing us we are still way above the top cycle, because every time it was not going to the red zone, but at least a little bit higher. So we are still below this. Doesn't mean have to happen, but that's how it looks like. Yeah, that will be the last slide. So basically that's the all information we should be aware about. Let's have a look what happened to ETH at the moment of the ending the recording. We are bottoming out still, but I really think 3,200 is a bottom, guys. Just wait for this, and we should get it bounce, very nice bounce. Hey, then let's talk tomorrow and see what happened tomorrow. Have a good night, rest, and be ready for tomorrow. Bye.